I can't believe this story. So something happened in Abuja on the 25th of April 2025. A group of boys had gone out for the night, and on their way back they were stopped by some policemen in Orozo, and these policemen began searching. They were searching everybody, and when they got to one particular guy, the man, the young boy who I believe owns the car, his name is Fendi according to his friends. They asked him what he did for a living, and Fendi said he did something, but then they requested for an ID card, but he couldn't provide it, and so they decided to detain him. However, the Fendi guy and his friends were confused as to why are you taking this boy? You didn't find anything on us, you searched everywhere, you did not see a gun, you did not see a smoke, you did not see anything. Just because he did not have an ID card to show his profession, all of a sudden you guys want to hold him hostage because first of all he looks good, dressed well, and also because he's the owner of the vehicle. This story is ridiculous because the friends filmed the policeman pretty much kidnapping, not even kidnapping, because something did not also make sense to me. They said they put Fendi in a sack bag. Like they put him inside a sack, they forced him into a sack. This is the part I'm like, okay. I even saw a clip of him, the police shoving something in a sack bag at the back of their vehicle, forcing this man into their vehicle, saying they were taking him somewhere. This was caught on tape. A whole grown man, a whole grown human being. They did not handcuff him, they did not force him like a normal person into the car. They put him in a sack bag as though they were going to deliver some kind of package or throw away trash. And then they drove away. When the friends tried to intervene, these policemen fought back, used pepper spray, used threats, cocked their gun allegedly, and pretty much did everything to push them away. The whole night they were looking for Fendi. The whole night they were trying to find out which police station did this man go. And then this is a part of the story that I think I can't believe this is happening. The next day they find Fendi's body on the road, dead, inside a sack bag. The narrative of how they found him is where I think I'm a bit confused. Some sources say that the police say that they saw his body on the road and they started assuming that he had been killed and dropped there. One of those things where we hear stories that, oh, a human part or body was found on the road, somebody was killed and the body was found on the road. That is pretty much how the police are trying to play this story, not knowing that the night before, these guys' friends actually filmed another group of policemen putting him into that same sack bag, saying that they were taking him to the police station or somewhere. His friends and people who know him have been calling for justice because they believe that the policemen were the ones who killed him, and rightfully so. It makes sense. There is video footage. This is giving me the Apple 6 all over again. When I hear this story, I can't help but think of Apple 6. Because what do you mean police officers forced this young man into their vehicle in a sack bag, and the next day the same police are claiming they found a young man's body on the streets in a sack bag that happens to be the same guy that was taken the night before in the same sack bag by the same police? We are made to believe now that the police are trying to play it off. They're trying to claim that Fendi's body was a random body found in the streets. The video is circulating. The friends and the family of this young man are posting the videos of the night when Fendi was being taken. Thank God we have cameras. Thank God we have mobile phones. Because if this was back in 2004 or 2006, this is how the police would have played it. They would have literally kidnapped this boy, killed him, drop him on the street, and then say that they didn't do anything. Even in one of the videos, you could see one of the policemen hiding his face, but his face was still cut. I can't believe this is happening. This is a story that, no, this got to be a joke. Because this is giving Apple 6 all over again. And we've talked about the Apple 6. The APO 6, you can go to our YouTube page. There's a whole documentary how police will pretty much kill innocent people, set them up as though they are criminals. But today that we have mobile phones, now they've been caught literally in the act. You bundle this boy in a sack bag because he could not explain to you what he did for a living. So you assumed he's a Yahoo boy, and therefore you took him to where? A station, which nobody knew where the station you took him to, only for the police to claim that a body was found on the roadside. And with who? This story is, we need to follow this story. We are going to follow this story because something is brewing with this story. This got to be a joke because the police have some explanations to give. The Abuja police have to explain this to the people because what is this?